Hello, my name is Ashli Coston, and I am a finalist in the Swine Production Placement Proficiency Award area. After my first year of showing pigs, I instantly fell in love with caring for them and learning more about them. So when my advisor approached me about starting this project, I automatically jumped on the opportunity. My unpaid placement project with TRJ Genetics thrives around the continuous breeding of the operation's 7 sows and 2 boars. These sows are bred to produce show pigs that go on to compete in local, state, or even national fairs and livestock shows. These pigs are bred with the best genetics can offer, and their competitiveness alongside large-scale show pig operations reflects that. I began this project a year ago with only 1 year of swine showmanship experience under my belt and had a lot to learn. Over this past year, I have grown to be able to perform an array of jobs, from giving shots to all size of pigs, to assisting sows as they go into labor, and much, much more. Working through my daily jobs includes feeding, cleaning, checking each piglet's health, and heat checking the sows, as well as one of my newest roles that I have taken on and thrived in is teaching the next set of herdsmen to take over. Being able to teach my fellow members fills me with joy, knowing the livestock I have tended to will be in good hands. I never would have expected to be able to perform the numerous tasks that I am able to do today, yet I am filled with pride knowing that I have taken away a wide range of skills and knowledge both inside and outside of the barn. These tasks perform skills I have learned, and the overall nature of this operation allows my unpaid placement project with TRJ Genetics to fit into this category well.
What does a typical day at work look like for you in your current role? A typical day in the role of being a herdsman begins and ends with ensuring every pig in the herd is healthy and taken care of. From the runt of the litter to our biggest 600-pound sow, I make sure that there are no signs of illness, malnutrition, or abnormal behavior present before taking care of my list of jobs. My daily responsibilities start with feeding the 9 hogs at up to 30 piglets, ensuring every pig eats and shows no signs of illness. Cleaning then takes up the bulk of my work and time, as I have to scrape and dispose of waste in the outside pens, as well as scrape and spray down each crate housing piglets in the farrowing house. I then move on to heat checking sows and record any signs of heat they display, and at times breed them, either naturally or through artificial insemination. Exercise is extremely important to keep all pigs active and healthy, so I take out pigs on their designated day for a walk around the farm. Once I have completed all of my work for that day, I check on each pig one last time before I close up and come back for the next shift. In order to ensure a healthy herd, what role do you have in helping to reduce biosecurity issues on the ranch where you are employed? My project can only thrive if all pigs are properly taken care of. Therefore, my role in reducing biosecurity issues is a high priority. Whether it be small things such as properly disposing of needles in a hazardous waste bin, or scrubbing and bleaching pens and mats so no infection is spread, by also cleaning and spraying down farrowing crates daily, I help reduce bacteria growth and infection amongst the sow and litters. Otherwise, I risk piglets getting sick from feces consumption and therefore internal diseases. When I vaccinate, process, or castrate, I make sure to clean each tool in a disinfectant wash before working on the next litter to avoid cross-contamination. I also set up spray bottles and buckets of disinfectant at the entrance of the farrowing house so that any outside trace of bacteria is removed from my clothing before handling piglets and sows. Certain areas of the production facility have minimized access, reducing cross-contamination of outside barns versus the farrowing house. Routines are established so that the farrowing house and nurseries are tended to first and biosecurity measures are more secure. These protective measures ensure the operation herd stays healthy throughout the duration of my project. What is the most rewarding aspect of your SAE project? Delivering piglets and bringing life into this world is by far the most rewarding aspect of my project. In the beginning of my work experience, delivering piglets was stressful and something I was a bit nervous to help with. This was a life I was responsible for, and I wanted to do the best that I could to not make any mistakes and make sure that all babies were born alive and delivered successfully. Delivery rates were as low as 50% in the beginning, and as my skills and confidence level grew, so did our survival and delivery rates. Now our death rate is less than 11%. Sitting back and looking at the 4 litters we farrowed this season for our county fair versus our last season, I beam with pride knowing that I have helped ensure quality livestock for my students in my chapter. They will be able to show the high quality genetics at a lower cost thanks to our efforts as herdsmen and my ability to deliver and raise healthy livestock for TRJ Genetics.